Nick Cave's son Jethro Lazenby dies aged 32 days after prison release, 7 years after the singer's other son Arthur died in LSD-fuelled clifftop fall in Brighton. Jethro, who lived in Melbourne, had been suffering from personal issues and was jailed for attacking mother. With much sadness, I can confirm that my son, Jethro, has passed away, Cave said in statement issued today. Singer first struck by tragedy in July 2015 when other son, Arthur, fell off a cliff after he had been taking LSD. Jethro, who lived in Melbourne, had been released from prison on bail 2 days before he died, having been jailed for kneeing his mother in the face during a row over cigarettes, leaving her bruised and bleeding. With much sadness, I can confirm that my son, Jethro, has passed away, Cave said in a statement this afternoon. We would be grateful for family privacy at this time. The Australian singer, best known as the frontman of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, was first struck by tragedy in July 2015 when Arthur fell 60 feet to his death from a cliff in Ovingdean, near Brighton. The 15-year-old, described by his family as a beautiful, happy, loving boy, had been taking the hallucinogenic drug LSD, an inquest later heard. Jethro was born to his Melbourne-based model mother Bo Lazenby in 1991, who was in a relationship with Cave at the time. He himself largely worked as a model, while also taking on a number of acting roles. He was released on bail from Melbourne Remand Centre on Thursday after a magistrate ordered he undergo substance abuse treatment and avoid contact with her for 2 years. I do say to you that it's entirely in your best interests to participate with all support services that I've set up for you, Magistrate Donna Bakos said. It's very important that your path to rehabilitation will be a much more positive one, and therefore you will be less of a risk to the community at large and in particular to your mother. Jethro's lawyer, Sean Gaddis, said he had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and that affected his judgment. Cave and his wife, Susie, relocated from Brighton to Los Angeles in the wake of Arthur's death, before returning to England. Last year, the rocker was asked on fan Q&A site Red Hand Files why he had decided to move away from Brighton. In response, the star spoke of his Bad Seeds track Heart That Kills You, which he said was clearly written while he was grieving for Arthur. The words of the song go some way toward articulating why Susie, his wife, and I moved from Brighton to LA, Cave explained. Brighton had just become too sad. We did, however, return once we realized that, regardless of where we lived, we just took our sadness with us. These days, though, we spend much of our time in London, in a tiny, secret, pink house, where we are mostly happy.